trying to balance the food that she gets so she at least gets something with some vegetables for the little fiber, so she doesn't get clogged up. Because I think the bad constipation she got is kind of a symptom of her kidneys. Like, your kidneys affect so much in your body, it's hard to determine what kidney failure looks like, but I have a feeling that was probably related. And there's really nothing you can do about it. It's a cat thing. She's old. If it's caught like super early enough, you can put them on meds for a while, but they will still degenerate. It doesn't stop the degeneration. It just slows it down. At this point, she's never shown any distress about it, and I don't want to, you know, at this point it's kind of like, would meds actually increase or decrease the quality of her life? And I think it would decrease the quality of her life. Anyway, it's hard to believe she's gonna be 20 fucking 2. Goddamn, cat. That's 104. She is starting to show a little arthritis, I think. She's still pretty active in jumping up and down, but I picked her up and she was a little fussy if I was too tight on her hips. I think she is getting a little arthritis. Alright, welcome back Twitch and YouTube to just another game, Persona 5 Tactica. We're in search of an axe-wielding the Maniac Twins, basically. Ryuji and Haru. Alright, so we've done our prep. Let's get started. Defeat all enemies within 7 turns.
Got your mission? Let's do this!
There we go, win condition. And nobody in the party gets KO'd. Alright. Let's see here. Don't have many enemies here, but I probably will get reinforcements. I got 2 slammers and 3 base legionnaires. There's no jump pad here. There's a jump pad there. Even though they are shaking like they are vulnerable, they would only be vulnerable to a persona. They would not be vulnerable to a gunshot because the edge would act like they're in cover. There's a ladder on the side though.
Here I go.
Why don't you draw him out?
Right there! Nice one, Arena! Shots fired! My turn!
Okay, that's gonna give you enough movement to get up here. Okay, you're blocking that so I can't get any further. Let's use a persona on you. I don't want to knock you away though. So why don't we just do this? There we go. That'll do.
Too late for regret now. Whip them into shape.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bring you across.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
All right, good. The question is, do I want to
Cover.
do
I'll
that?
show you.
Because then you're going to do this. I don't think you can make it across. Excellent. Exactly what I wanted. That tasty stuff.
Enemy reinforcements. Be careful. My turn. Hey, won't hold still. Panther shots hit the mark. Get ready. I'll show no mercy.
Who's in the triple threat? Yeah, just that.
Leave it to me.
Actually, kind of shouldn't have done that with her. I should have used just a standard
Come forth, my other half.
persona. But there's no going back at this point in the turn.
What you got? Whip 'em into shape.
Stretch it out a bit. Maybe? This might not.
Get ready.
Can I pull it back and get. No,
Here I go.
doesn't look like it.
I'll show no mercy.
Really wanted that dude in it, but I'm not gonna get it. This is good. Let's just take what we got. Really should have let Morgana get a one more off of that. I might actually redo this turn.
This is gonna hurt. Mona, show me what you got. Again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna redo this turn. Oh, did you get the Clyde Glam?
Take them down. What? Here I come. 4 enemies left. Show 'em what we're made of. My turn.
Undo that turn.
Enemy reinforcements. This'll be a breeze. I'll show no mercy. Get ready.
Yeah, I think. So if I do it this way, I can get a one more for both
Now do it again.
Morgana and On, and that's probably the way to go.
Behold the proof of my determination. Zoro!
Excellent. This is what I wanted. Just get a bit further over here.
My turn. Here I go. Get their shots. Hit the mark.
That's much nicer.
Leave it to me. Totally what you got. Whip 'em into shape.
If I can get her back a little bit more, I bet I can get the last one.
My turn.
There we go. Just right. All right, get them all.
Do it with style.
Oh yeah, you were gonna use the Clyde for your Viper Glam, weren't you? There we go. That's much better use of that turn. You a satisfied kitty cat? Look at that yellow face.
All right.
Last enemy eliminated. We're making great progress thanks to you, Toshiro. Well done. Leave it to me. I'll guide you all to safety no matter what it takes. Not only that, I also devised a surefire escape route. I recommend we test it as a group immediately. Well, since we don't want to lose our best fighters and compromise our forces, you'll have to go back on your own.
Then it's settled.
Follow me. We continue the advance. This guy's such an open book. Seriously.
Ready to go?
Well, we best keep moving.
This room seems to be the end. Guess we made it.
I'm picking up 2 readings nearby. Are they hiding in here?
I swear, if they pop up like, I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah, I could really do without that. Talk about a hair trigger!
I can hardly believe you scuttled your way in here, instead of crawling back into whatever hole you came from.
Mindless vermin like yourselves are easy enough to round up, though. Time for you to welcome your new master.
Damn it. Noir by herself is enough trouble, but with Skull too?
Hey, lady! Get your filthy mind powers out of our friends!
You idiotic girl. Every single one of my subjects should feel nothing but gratitude for this. But very, very soon, you won't be worrying about any of that. All you'll do is obey every order from your beautiful, charming master. And what more could mindless vermin ever hope for in life?
That's fucking creepy.
I'm so sick of that stupid laugh! We have to make them stop!
I understand. These 2 are the people we came to collect, right?
Let's get to work.
Yeah! We're not leaving without our friends. Get ready, everyone!
We didn't need Haru to be more psychotic. Alright, victory conditions. Destroy Marie's flag. Let's choose our squad. Let's take On out and bring in Joker. Right now he's the only fresh one we have. And we clear the stage. Within 8 turns, no one in the party gets KO'd.
All right.
Listen up.
Remember what we learned from fighting Panther and Oracle. That flag is what's making Skull and Noir not act like themselves.
Ah,
So then our target is the flag. We have to snap them out of it quick. Marie's Phantom Thieves. Marie's Phantom Thieves always have resist status and cannot be downed due to the ruler's influence. However, you can still knock them out by depleting their HP. At that point, it will take 2 full turns for them to be revived. Flag of Control. The flags of control can be destroyed by dealing damage to them with attacks. Use attacks like Triple Threat effectively to get rid of them quickly.
Go, Joker! Bring them back to their senses!
Let's take a look and see what position I can get people into first.
Here I go! Excellent position, Arena!
Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be helpful.
What to do here?
Might want to use a persona here if I can. No, I can't quite reach him. Not even with Gyra, right? Yeah, not even with Gyra. Okay. So we won't worry about that. Let's just use a gun
As always, Joker! You got him!
and spread out a bit further. And that puts pretty much the entire battlefield in our grasp. That's probably worth it.
Get ready.
And that will kill the flag. Might be a little powerful even for merciless mode right now. Destruction of target confirmed. Now Arena just needs to plant the flag.
Alright, looks like we somehow got through that one.
Somehow. I'm not giving up our guns because I have a feeling at some point the game is going to strike back pretty hard. We might as well enjoy being OP while we can. Oop. Goodbye.
You little brats!
Arena, now! I'm on it!
What? That stunt again? Stop her at once!
Arena!
I'm all right. Here we go.
Damn it! You unruly, insignificant brats! I'm going to make you regret this all too soon! You'll see.
We did it! Oh, they're back to normal, right?
As normal as they ever are, yes.
Looks like they're just conked out. No injuries to speak of either.
Then let's scram.
Joker's issued his command. Everyone fall back at once.
Ah, Toshiro. You're always so passionate about running away.
I'll go ahead and take care of the exit route. Everyone got their safety buddy?
Finally, time to get out of here.
Looks like we're in the clear. I must have given up pursuit. Are your two friends okay?
Yeah, thanks. They woke up just a couple minutes ago.
Ann and the others filled us in on what happened. So you're Arena. Sounds like you've been a huge help to us here.
The feeling's mutual. The Phantom Thieves have really turned things around for the Rebel Corps.
If everyone else is pulling their weight, sounds like I'd better start too.
Oh, just not sure. Your Red Mage Warrior Ninja Astro Dancer alt.
I'm looking forward to contributing as well. It's a pleasure to join you.
One thing you may want to consider is doing the pre-order thing because that 30% XP bonus for jobs under 90 is pretty helpful.
Although, has anyone else noticed if their throat's awfully sore since coming here?
Yeah, it's real weird. Feels like I've been hollering all day or something.
Yes, I can imagine your throats would be sore after all the horrid laughing you were at.
Yeah, it's like, the air here is so much drier than back home. Haven't you noticed, guys?
Yup, Lady Ann's right. That settles it.
Huh? Okay.
Why do I feel like I want to know what happened, but also not know?
Ryuji and Haru are now available for your party. That just leaves two more. Bonus effects have been unlocked. Bonus effects. Each party member has their own bonus effect that is automatically applied to all active party members in battle. These buffs increase the party's HP, SP, melee attack, or ranged attack. Bonus effects differ between party members, but each type of effect is capable of stacking. Try out all sorts of party formations to see how the various effects complement or combine with each other. New quest has been added. Let's go. I guess let's talk first. On the 15th, $80 American can hurt the wallet. Noir and Skull revived. So, I heard bits and pieces of what's going on earlier. But man, my head is still in a fog or something. What was it like when Marie had you under her control? It didn't seem like you were entirely gone. My memory's still hazy from there. It was like when you struggle to tell whether you're dreaming or in reality. It was almost as if I wasn't really me.
Huh?
That awful chick's voice kept ringing through my head and I just couldn't fight it. It won't happen again.
You bet.
You got that right. She was only able to get us last time because we didn't see it coming. Now that she's shown us what we can do, there's nothing to be afraid of. Right. We even know how to undo it now, although that doesn't mean we can kick back and relax.
Thank goodness.
No, Fox isn't all by himself. There's still somebody. The last fight reminded me of how glad I am that you guys are on our side. You're thinking about your favorite. Haru is crazy powerful as usual, and Ryuji is ridiculously tough. Hey, who are you calling ridiculous? Watch it, or Captain Kid will serve us up some fried cat. How did you forget about Makoto? I am not a cat, and I dare you to even try it. You guys have some real chemistry, don't you? And your personas are really incredible. I still can't believe it when I see them. Everyone has their own unique powers. It's so fascinating. You haven't even seen half of what Captain Kid's capable of. Plus, I got plenty of stamina, so I got no problem serving decoy duty or whatever. I may not be as agile as Ryuji, but my lady's powers let me hold my own. And I'm pretty decent with a firearm too. I always love the feeling of landing a solid shot.
We can do this.
Haru and her casual psychoticness. Well, I look forward to fighting us alongside both of you. It's a real turn of fortune to have a couple of fighters as strong as you helping the Rebel Corps. Now we just need to think of our next move.
All right.
I'll send some scouts out now. Let's see if they come back with any useful intel. Alright, 2 GP there. The safety of LeBlanc.
Excuse me.
Do you think we can consider the LeBlanc in this world to be a safe room?
Ah.
I believe so. We're not totally sure how it works, but we do know that enemies won't appear in here at least.
Huh?
What's a safe room? In the cognitive world, there are certain spots where distortion is at a minimum, making those spots the safest ones available. The cognitive world, so this is the metaverse you described before? I believe you said it's a world of the human mind built from one's cognition.
Oh.
Yep, nailed it. Glad you catch on quick. To be honest, I grasped the theory behind it, but it's much harder to accept as reality.
Yes, that's it.
Same. When I first heard about it, I was beyond shocked. Wasn't I?
No.
I think you actually accepted it pretty quickly, Irina. Well, I try not to let the details get to me. That's just how I've always been. I wish I could do the same whenever convenient. But seeing as how we're inside said metaverse at this very moment, I have no choice to accept your claims as factual. At the very least, I have witnessed your outfits magically changing at the blink of an eye. Were you jealous? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't entirely interested in the idea, but that sort of thing requires a great deal of preparation.
What is it?
Preparation how?
Is that all right?
We're talking about a transformation here. You know what kind of thing I mean. Like, a catchphrase is an absolute must. Now, how about... something like, Kasakabe Extreme Transformation Activate. That's so weak, and way too long. I suppose the big issue now is figuring out why we were sucked into this world in the first place. It's also strange that the hideout here is basically LeBlanc. I wonder why that could be the case. I don't know anything about that stuff, but one thing's for sure.
Oh?
Which is... it's so cozy in here that I'm starting to forget we're actually stuck in the metaverse. Well, don't go forgetting something important like that. Alright, so now we have a quest for Haru and Ryuji to get them some bonus GP.
We sure have a lot of choices.
Still in classified info. A rebel scout has learned of a location containing important intel about Marie's army. This could be our chance. Start this quest. Party, Joker, Arena, and one other. Reach the objective in one turn. Okay. This is not actually the quest I thought it was. This is an example of a quest that could be a real pain in the ass. You basically have to do this in one Moors. Which means you really have to focus on how you kill and who kills.
I'll be counting on you.
I've returned with a report. A room has been discovered where Marie's army has been hiding. Very important documents are rumored to be inside. Important documents. Could that include the army's deployment locations and other important internal details? It would definitely put us at an advantage if we had those. It's worth looking into.
However,
Unfortunately, one of their bases is located near this room, making it quite dangerous to get to. So even if we manage to sneak in, we might get overwhelmed by enemies before we can get to the documents. I wonder if there's a way to get to them before they get to us. Morgana? Why do I have to do all the work?
listen up.
What if we just make it so they aren't able to call for reinforcements? We can stall them, and Arena can use the opportunity to slip inside undetected. What do you think? So I'll steal the documents from that room while you keep them distracted.
Just as expected.
I like that idea. Let's commence immediately. I'll lead the way. You give the orders. This is basically a puzzle map, essentially, is what it is. Alright, you know what? I think I like the squad that I've got. I'm gonna want Morgana because he's got the most movement out of everybody. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and start the battle. We're not gonna be so determined with killing everybody. We need Arena to get to that square. The room is just ahead. Let's break through quickly.
Joker.
Following your orders, let's do this.
There's no time. We've got to hurry.
Alright. So get us close to you. I'm gonna shoot you.
Arena's attack kit.
It's gonna give me a one more, which means I can get down the ladder. And this is as far as I can get. Alright, let's see here.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and do this, because that's gonna inflict the spare. But it also let you move some more. So that's fun for now. So I'm gonna want to use Partisan on you.
Go forth. What?
Alright, so now this is as far as you can go at the moment.
What to do here?
So I'm gonna once again use Aiga to inflict despair.
Take that.
Over. Get ready. Show me what you've got.
Once again, hit you with Partisan.
No mercy.
And now that's pretty much all Joker can do.
All right.
Move you right there.
ready.
Alright. let's see here. Basically, what I need to do. I'm gonna have to use one more here.
A successful attack! Success!
Ignore the outline.
Here I go. For our victory!
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Now, I don't want to knock you away.
Sona!
If I can help it. Can she hit you in that line?
I'll give it my all!
Yeah, it looks like she can. Alright, so let's do that. Just knock you over to the that line right there, that spot right there. With
Behold the
Agi.
proof of my determination!
Here I go.
Even if she can't, it looks it does.
Away.
Okay,
Of course.
we got it. I was about to say she could shoot, but no, she can't. And that gets us in here. And that's pretty much an example of how some of these puzzle quests work.
Now let's continue onward.
You're not there to kill everybody. You need to use them to give yourself more movement. Because one more is, if you keep stacking them, give you a lot of fucking movement. They generally extend your movement by 1 or 2 squares for every one that you get. That's their destination. Whew, we made it. Well, that's just because his orders were so easy to follow. Alrighty, time to get our hands on these important documents then, let's go. This room is a mess. How are we supposed to find anything in here? Wait, what's that on the floor? It says confidential, super important on the cover.
What?
That's where they decided to hide it? Someone ought to be fired. Well, better for us, I guess. What does it say? Never ever get on her nerves. The ultimate guide to appeasing Lady Marie. What? Magic tricks are forbidden as entertainment. She'll lose it if she can't figure out how something works. Who doesn't like magic? Is that really all it says? Let me see that. Let's see. Curve your back a little when you're being Lady Marie's chair. It's important to create a snug fit. I'm a little jealous.
Oh, I get it.
Well, that was honest. It's cool. I don't judge. I have to admit, it never crossed my mind that some people might take pleasure in Marie's cruel ways. Don't tell me all those times I slept on your belly.
Huh?
Why'd you go all the way over there, Mona? No reason. Anyway. This information is totally useless! Well, technically, this is a super important document for Marie's army, so...
Ugh.
Well, at least now we know that we work well together.
That's true.
Sometimes successfully pulling off that strategy was huge. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Yeah, let's keep our fighting spirits high. Alright, so we should be able to get some skills with that. Alright, for Joker, let's go ahead and get Phantom Step, because movement is insanely useful. And then we will get some HP. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. For Panther, we got 17. Let's go ahead and get Soul Synergy for her as well. Actually, no. Oops. Let's not do that. Let's get the HP skill. For Ryuji, I definitely want to get Mazio, or Zio and Mazio. Brigantine Blitzkrieg is amazing for a game like this. It's basically a straight line across the entire battlefield. It has no max range. It's one of the best voltage attacks. Noble Lady's Invitation. Why don't you go ahead and get a healing skill, because very few Phantom Thieves actually have an innate healing skill. And then Arena, why don't you take a healing emergency support? We'll do that. Oh wait, Futaba can go ahead and get a support skill. Let's go ahead and get SP, because it also raises voltage. And then, oh no, she still has a skill she can get. Let's get Burnout. And let's get you the HP skill. There we go. So it can hold any more personas. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and take that one, and you can have Slime. Not too worried about personas at this point until I know for sure whether or not I'm gonna get the limit and the ones that I had equipped at the end of the game prior. Alright, let's progress the story.
Excuse me, Captain! I have an emergency report from our scouting team! By all appearances, Marie is finally ready to hold the wedding she's been planning! Apparently, she's arranged for a giant cake to be prepared in the center of the city plaza! And they've captured almost every one of our spies who brought us this intel!
Thank you for bringing me that report. I'll be sure to spread the news.
Start spreading the news.
A giant cake? Oh, like a wedding cake?
No.
Marie just keeps pissing me off more and more with her BS.
Say, what do you think may have happened to make her want to hold her wedding now? If all she wants is a ceremony, she'd have no trouble getting one arranged whenever she pleased.
According to past reports, Marie struggled to find someone she deemed worthy enough to marry. I have no idea what's taken her so long, but it sounds like she may have finally found someone to put through the ceremony.
Am I the only one who thinks putting together a wedding before having someone to marry is weird? So the report's indicating she's about to marry someone? That is correct, ma'am. Furthermore, her new partner will be at the ceremony in person. All we know of him so far is he's a handsome man with dark hair and piercing eyes. Hey, could that be...
Me?
Yeah, I guess that could be you. Being full of yourself? You know he's obviously describing Yusuke, right?
Well, that's weird. That's rude.
Well, I guess he is the looker out of us guys.
And yet, I'm the one who ended up with all the girls.
Still, why the hell is he getting married to such a god-awful person?
I can't speak for Marie, but something tells me she isn't actually taking your friend's desires into account.
Marie and her ceremony can go to hell. We have to rescue Yusuke before it's too late.
Yes.
Yes.
We have...
In fact, this could be just the chance we need. If we know Marie and your remaining comrades are going to be at the plaza...
We must rescue Yusuke.
And we get to rescue our friends and put our boots to Marie's ass at the same time!
What? Hang on a moment. I understand why you want to attack, but you're being entirely too hasty. Don't you think Marie would see this opportunity to set a trap for us?
That is probably true.
Even if we absolutely must go, we should at least prioritize our comrades. Imagine marching right up to the enemy commander.
We never said we were planning to do anything like that. We just know there might be a fight waiting for us.
I understand that as well, but there's a difference between bravery and recklessness. Looking at you all, I get a very uneasy feeling about this.
It's fine. I think you made a good point there, if I'm honest. But even still, there are some things in this world you just gotta stand up to. That's how it's how all of us learned to move on.
We're already committed to this. You think we're crazy?
Well, of course, none of you are being rational. Yet you're going to do it anyway despite knowing it's irrational? I just cannot comprehend the way you kids think. However, I should apologize for taking over the conversation like that. I am not opposed to conducting a rescue operation. I will accompany you and offer any aid as needed.
Nice! Then let's get out of here and crash this shitty wedding!
Alright, I don't think we have anything else to do, right?
Alright, so
Yeah.
come back again later.
Let's go. This will progress the story, as it do. Oh, big stretch. Almost stretched yourself right off the couch.
Does this mean what I think, Captain? The final battle's drawing near?
That it is. First, let's... Toshiro?
Alright, good night, lady. And... block? Or ban? There we go. Thank you. Been a while since we had a bot shut up. How do I get rid of this? I can't get rid of this now. Stupid thing. Well, I can't get rid of it. I don't know how to minimize the screen now. Oh. What if I just refresh chat? Hang on a sec. Nope, it's still fucking there. How do I get rid of this? Never mind. Okay, that kind of got rid of it, I think. Wait. Hold up. There it is. Okay. Got it. For some reason, the little X wasn't showing up where I had it docked, but moving it, I could see the dock. Alright, there we go.
Irina, please show me your right arm.
Huh? Why?
If I remember correctly, you were injured in our last battle?
Yeah, I got a scratch, but it's not a big deal.
You're only focusing on the end result. If you'd been struck in a more vital area, you could have easily lost your life. I understand that each of you have been following your heart to fight for what you believe is right. Your behavior isn't condemnable. However, I cannot approve either. I recognize that you've all been very capable of carrying out your missions with your lives on the line. But all it takes is one slip, and it's over. I just felt I should point this out as the adult of the group.
What did I skip over?
But all it takes is one slip, and it's over. Your goals, your ideals, lost forever. But all it takes is one slip.
Oop.
And it...
There we go.
I know as long as I fight, wounds like these are unavoidable. Still, I can't let my fear control me. Doing nothing won't help. The only thing I can say for sure is... I'm really scared. I'm scared that we're entering a world where corruption is free to flourish. And even worse, I'm scared of becoming someone who's okay with that. So I fight, because I refuse to give up and turn a blind eye to the injustices in my world. Not only that, you said it only takes one slip-up for everything to be lost. But getting hurt or suffering through hard times, those don't mean it's all over.
And that means...
When you follow your beliefs long enough, you're bound to meet others willing to fight by your side. And when something's impossible by yourself, you can trust your comrades to help you. When you think of it that way, it takes a lot more than one setback for it all to become meaningless.
And the Rebel Corps will carry on the fight in the name of our lost comrades.
That we will. Oh, and don't worry about me endangering myself. I hate getting hurt.
ridiculous.
Nothing to report. Good, let's resume the patrol.
Oh.
Man, is security tight here? Marie must be in high alert. Once we get through here, it's just a bit further to the plaza.
So,
Oh, hi. Well, I say we take the long way around to be safe. Haste makes waste, as they say.
Not exactly.
That's not an option. We don't know when the friends will show up at the plaza. So it's more like make haste, then make waste. Then count me in.
Sure.
Let's kick into high gear.
That's it then.
Looks like we're rushing the point. Come on, Joker. Alright, defeat all enemies within 7 turns. Good enough. Choose our squad. Let's play with Ryuji and Haru. Haru only has a movement of 4. She does not go very far, very fast. But let's see how she plays. By the way, any of the yellow bars indicate the stats that the persona is giving you.
All right.
We just have to get through here and we'll be at the town square. Just take out the enemies, right? I love when things are simple. Looks like they're hardening their defenses though. Be careful of your positioning.
I'm
Alright,
ready.
7 turns for the award. Yeah, she cannot fucking move at all. Oh, Haru.
All right.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
It's over.
Cool as always, Joker. You got him.
Fire!
Cool as always, Joker. You got him.
Now it's my turn.
Here I go.
I can't believe I'm not gonna get an all-out attack on this.
Now,
In that case, why don't you go downstairs?
You're doing great.
all right, let's do this.
That's all we're gonna be able to do.
Take them down. ready.
Joker got them very upset. Now, the benefit is she has a grenade launcher, which does a lot. She also has hypnosis, which tends to draw enemies to you when they draw out of cover. So instead of constantly needing to be up in the enemy's face, she can bring the enemy to her. Let's just use the grenade launcher.
What to do here?
There.
Because that's going to knock a ton of them out of position.
Yes.
Now it's my turn.
We're down one enemy.
Now,
Let's see.
Gotta get ready.
Okay, he's in a one more, so I'm gonna bring Joker over here.
All right, let's do this.
Cycle to him. And still be able to hit at least one.
I'm gonna crush
Let's do
you.
that.
now.
That's gonna kill him. I think I'm better off knocking you down.
A successful attack. Take them down. Here I go. Not over yet. Take them down. 5 enemies left. Take them one at a time. Here I go.
Shouldn't really need to do that.
All right.
So they are mostly on
Now it's
this
my turn.
side.
Show 'em what we got.
I'm gonna do that. I can no.
Let's get in
'Cause-
there.
I don't know. This is a waste. I shouldn't have done that.
We're down one enemy. I'm ready.
I wanted the one more for Noir.
Get out of here! Okay, we're down one enemy.
What to do here?
Oh well. We got rid of 3 of them.
Okay, we're down one enemy. Here I go. This. Take them down. Support's on the way.
Voltage charges faster. I should show off.
All right.
Gotta get ready.
Brigantine Blitzkrieg. Because this is a map spanning skill, and it's going to come in very handy multiple times just for its ability to knock anybody out of cover.
Time to explode. No more stuff. We're good. Way to go. I'm glad.
It's over.
Joker's hit the mark. I'm ready.
Yeah, we'll do a triple threat.
I won't let this chance.
It's a waste, but same effect as just killing it. Might as well kill it with style. Plus, it gives us the regen.
Here I go. This.
Alright, 3 turns left. Let's throw you down. That way, if you survive, Ryuji can finish you.
What?
A successful attack!
All right, let's do this.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna send you flying.
Annihilated! Awesome, Skull!
That's what I'm talking about. Bring on the next one.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of our weaker ones. I mean, they aren't going to give me any new fusions, so I don't care.
Hey,
The plaza's just up ahead. Let's move.
Ah!
Alright, everyone follow Arena's lead. Hey, wait! Taking off like that can make your calves cramp up. If we don't stretch properly before exerting that much effort, we even run the risk of straining our backs. Hang on, you're actually ditching me. We actually are, yes.
Well,
we got
this far without any real problems, but
Wait! Need it? Catch your breath. Oh, my sides.
Grandpa, keep it down!
I admit you're very skilled at your maneuvering. But if you think of the less athletically gifted present, I would appreciate it.
Oh, brother. I will accompany you and offer any aid as needed. Those were your exact words, right?
What of it? Athletics aren't my area of expertise. My strong suits are, let's see, arranging ceasefire deals, petitioning for reduced sentences, other negotiation demands.
Hey, enough from your resume for now. We're about to start working on the cake.
Now that you say that, why would they choose to make a cake here? They can't be planning to... What?
I beg of you, let us go.
You have made a cake, and now you will be baked.
Silence! You earned this when you defied Lady Marie! Be grateful that you get to contribute to the ceremony at all! Give us those tears of joy!
This is way too much.
Why even go through the effort for something so horrible?
Yeah, wouldn't do us any good to know why they're such sick bastards.
You sure you don't want to slice on? Looks pretty good.
treating people like that? It's inexcusable.
Well, now, it sounds like you think I consider them people.
Seeing the looks on your faces, it seems you didn't know you were expected. I had considered naming all of you the guests of honor for my ceremony. But instead, I think I'll make you the entertainment. Soon, you'll experience the celebration up close and personally. After I've taken back my groom, that is.
Taken back? Wait, Fox isn't the groom?
What gives? Didn't you abduct our friend over there to marry him?
What? Why would you think I'd ever settle for some inconsequential dirt poor brat? There is but one fitting suitor here. Toshiro Kasukabe is destined to be mine.
That's a twist.
You're marrying me?
Have you forgotten our arrangement? Or perhaps you're not remembering on purpose. Whatever the case, you have no choice but to stand at my side. Forever!
What's wrong?
Sorry about that. For a moment, I felt...
What the hell is going on?
Let's try to figure it out later. We should focus on Mako-chan and the others for now. Right! We don't have a chance against them if we hold back. Lay into it and keep your guard up.
All right, time to get back the lost of our friends. Hopefully.
Better get ready.
I'll take your heads
I'll beat you to a pulp.
and make them toppings for my cake. Speaking of cake, hi Makoto. Alright, destroy Marie's flag. Within 8 turns, no one in the party gets KO'd. Who am I bringing? Ryuji, head to the bench. Haru, head to the bench. Let's take Morgana and Arena. Start the battle. Destroy Marie's flag.
So that's it.
As expected, there's a flag here. We've got to destroy it.
Hey,
Hey, is that how we acted when we were brainwashed? I'm starting to feel embarrassed. I wonder if Skull did that signature laugh too. Anyway, let's go.
Let's go.
Be careful of Fox and Queen defending the area. I don't need to beware of them. They need to beware of me. Alright, so Queen is up here, Fox is on the other side. Really, I just need to get through and get to that flag. It's either go up the stairs or go through this winding path. I might as well power through the stairs.
Time for my persona.
What to do here?
Problem is, I need.
Persona!
Yeah, this'll work. Okay, that didn't work as much as I wished it had.
I'm going for a direction. Let's do this.
Should be fine here. And charge up.
This isn't going to hurt a bit. Get out of my way.
Here I go. Get ready.
Alright.
Now then.
Fire!
Joker's hit the mark.
Go ahead and get him. She's always good. You're in the way. Frick. She's always gonna have resist status.
Here I go. Right there. Nice one, Arena. Shots fired.
So you can't really down her short of take out her health.
Hit him hard.
All right.
Excuse me.
There!
Joker took out an enemy. Oh, right.
Pardon me. Don't mind me.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
Take that!
Let's get started.
Oh.
Shall we begin?
Queen Angie.
Take him down. Get ready.
Now then.
All right.
Leave it to me. You gotta hit him! Oh no! Can't do it again!
All right.
Let's see.
You're done!
Cool as always, Joker. You got him!
Not sure that's gonna be worth anything, but
It's over!
Here I go.
fine, if you insist.
There'll be no mercy!
Alright, as long as Joker survives his turn, we got it.
Isn't going to hurt a bit.
I got some of this! Ah, you've been knocked down! Let's get started!
Here I go. I'll cut you.
Here we go! Yes, you evaded it perfectly! Just as planned!
Good job.
No, please! I'm sorry.
Ah, damn it. I gotta redo this turn.
Just leave it to me.
Because I want that award.
I'll take care of this!
Undo that turn. That was just enough damage to really hurt
Get ready.
Morgana. That sucks.
Hey, wait! There's an ally there! Wait! Are you trying to hit your teammate?
What to do here?
There.
Show me what you got! Get ready! This one, Arena! Leave it to me!
I could knock her out for a bit.
Come forth, my other half.
She'd be down for a couple of turns.
How dare you?
That'd be one less thing I have to worry about it.
Take him down!
There we go.
I'll take care of this!
A little annoyed that it didn't work out where Joker didn't get hit, but this should be fine. Yeah. Since I restarted, it's still available to get. There we go. Hey! No one got in the party got KO'd. Alright, let's get rid of Silky Succubus. And I'll be fine.
Yes! How do you like that?
You meddling little shits. Although, how much longer can you hold out? I still have no shortage of pawns to throw at you.
That is
Keep getting worse for us. We gotta rescue those two, and fast.
that is a lot of pawns.
Fine! I'll finish this now!
Take this!
Here we go. Light 'em all up. Headshot. How was that?
We've almost broken through! Everyone! Just one more push! This ends now!
Arena! Arena! Say something! Arena! Answer me.
For Lady Marie! For Lady Marie! Stamp out every traitor! Wipe their existence from this kingdom!
Oh, shit. This is getting worse.
You have to finish it.
I have to. Don't say that. You know I can't. I'm not like you.
I know. You can do it. It's just like before.
You must be getting delirious from the blood loss if you think that man's capable of anything on his own. He is nothing without my control.
She's right. I can't help it all.
Are you just giving up?
Am I what? Damn it. I'll do it.
This is the end! We're not making it out of this one alive!
Don't give up yet! We can still prevail!
Toshiro?
We can't let this one setback make our efforts meaningless! Stand and fight!
What was that? You imbeciles! Don't just stand there! Stop him this instant! No one who defies Lady Marie shall be left alive!
Oh, look at that. Toshiro finally found his guts.
We should pull our weight too. Everyone, ready for one last push?
You don't even have to ask. I'm just getting started.
Marina, wish me luck.
Oh, traitor! Another step and you're through!
I'm not done! No, it's over!
No! How could you, Toshiro? You bastard!
How about that? I actually did it.
Ah, there's the pain. Ow.
Whoop, looks like the adrenaline finally ran out. Hey, how's everyone else holding up?
Irina's unconscious but holding up. Same goes for Fox and Queen.
Did we actually win? How magnificent!
Looks like we really did pull it off. Okay, let's get out of here. This was a tough one. We can't go through another round now. Wait, what's that sound?
Who's the ruler of this land? Lady Marie!
Well, that's not good.
And having your lives in my hands? I just call it every day! That's right.
Oh man, this sucks hard.
I poured my heart and soul into preparing the ceremony, and look what you've done to me. On any other day, I'd drag you from the back of my carriage through every street in my kingdom until nothing was left. But that might be too much. After all, you're nothing but some stupid children! Who's kids? Idiotic rascals!
I don't even have the strength for banter.
I admit, I didn't expect you all to put together such a resistance. But in the end, you were still ground down to nothing. Just look at the state of you. How fortunate. It's almost as if my fiancé was destined to be here for our ceremony.
Hell, what do we do?
Roll over and
Even
die.
if we retreated, I don't know how we can save Irina and the other rebels too. But we can't fight anymore either.
Any escape routes, Oracle?
I'm sure I could find a path, but nothing that's unguarded. There are just too many of them.
All right, time for the brats to face their punishment. What could make today even better? Aha! I've got the most delightful idea! Yes, first I'll... What?
The time's come to pay back our debt. Please, take the captain and retreat. Rebel Corps, charge! Open a path for their escape.
Go Munchkins!
Go, before it's too late. We'll hold it back for you.
Where are you, Phil? Turning around! Seize them immediately!
Right. Come on, everyone. Let's make this worth their effort. Over here. Oracle, you're up. I'm up. Yep. This way. Allow me to care for the captain while we escape. Don't let them escape. Move out.
Please let us escape. Can we escape? Pretty please, with sugar on top. Let us go. We'll come to your wedding. We just need a little rest first. Alright, Irina left the party. We need to reach the target with the entire party. This is also going to introduce a new enemy type. Let's choose our squad. Take you out, take you out. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a slow crawl, but might as well use the freshest. And begin. Start the battle. Reach the target with entire party, then check awards.
Listen up.
Multiple enemy signals detected. No way we can afford to deal with these enemies now. Just try to get around them. Alright, even though it says that...
Get ready.
I don't think we've seen that kind of enemy before.
Oh, whoa.
Looks like they're carrying drums. What the heck could they be planning to do with those? Yeah, they don't seem that tough, but we don't know what they might have hiding up their sleeves.
Let's go.
Be careful and let's break through. So those are support units. They can... Supporter types. These enemies primarily provide healing and other kinds of support to their allies. Be mindful of their presence as they'll make the other enemies tougher if you don't take care of them quickly. Pretty much says it all right there. There we go. Clear the stage within 8 turns and defeat all enemies if you want all the awards. It's not just reach the end. So
I'm ready.
we're going to be going a little bit slow, unfortunately.
The target's still a ways off. No need to rush. You're in the way. A successful attack.
All right, let's do this.
I believe Haru actually does get a little bit more movement with her charge.
Onward. Take them down. Take this. I won't forgive you. Here I go. Take them down. Nicely evaded. Your cover is perfect.
Now it's my turn.
All right.
Persona! Captain Kid!
That'll help.
I'll do my best. Time to explode! Let's hit the enemy! Shoot the other me!
Same as the usual me.
I'm firing shots! Hit the enemy! Whip them into shape! Get ready!
That'll take out a bunch of them. Probably worth it.
3 enemies defeated! Great stuff! Here I go!
Uh-oh.
Take them down! Take this! Good
Too
one!
slow.
They can't hang in there! It hurts!
All right. Not
Better get ready.
bad. We got rid of the supporter types, which is useful.
We're halfway there. Keep it up, folks.
Time to go wild.
Really, Ryuji? You can't get a bead on... Nope, he is just out of range. Alright.
I'm ready. I'll wipe you out. Direct hit. Classic Noir.
My turn.
All right, let's do this.
You should be able to get a bead on him now.
Don't move now.
Good job,
I'll show
Skull.
no mercy.
Oh, right, but that was dumb.
Time to get serious. Dance, Tommy.
I actually kind of want to redo that. Potentially.
What have you done? Just hang on. Here I go. This. Ouch. Take them down. Not over yet. You have to do more than that. Hurry up and heal.
Yeah, I definitely want to redo this.
Support's on the way.
Alright. Good moral support, but we won't be using it. Undo that turn.
Now it's my turn.
We're halfway there. Keep it up, folks. I'll do my best. Get out of here! Our shots were good. Way to go.
There we go.
Whip them into shape.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, what I wanted to do was Persona
Show 'em what we got.
if I, paid proper attention.
All right, the target's in sight. Okay, we're down one enemy.
My turn. Persona. Wait,
Right on target. That's how you do it, Panther.
Alright, let's speed through this turn.
Take them down. Not over yet.
Damn it, I keep forgetting to... There we go. Alright, not that bad.
I'll take care of
Plus, we get the moral support.
I'm ready.
You are...
I'll show no mercy.
Now it's my turn. Persona.
I'm gonna need you to move.
Dad, can you get through this? I'll do my best.
Just calm down for a sec.
Nice positioning, Noir. Chaotic.
There we go.
Melody.
That gives her enough movement to get up here.
I think that's really great. Here I go.
I'll show no mercy.
Let's see.
I'll do my best.
Okay, it's basically just gonna be that.
I'm glad.
We could do this though.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that'll
I
work.
won't let this chance escape me.
I'll show no mercy. Come on!
Hopefully this kills you.
Hit the mark.
Nope. Let's finish you here.
Defeated. Beautiful, Panther. Here I go.
Alright, still 4 turns left for the award. We only have a couple enemies left.
Here I go.
Whip them into shape.
Problem is you
Time to
keep
get serious.
Better get ready.
Can you get?
Let's get
No,
in
it's
there.
not wide enough. Not quite wide enough for both of you.
Show 'em
What
what we
if I
got.
hit?
I'm ready.
My turn.
Yeah. Problem is this dude is just running all over the place and actually is making it quite hard.
Persona. Carmen.
All right, let's do this.
You're going to hit an ally!
Let's get in there. Take that treasure, kid.
I'll do my best. I'm firing direct hit! Classic noir!
Crap. I don't think I wanted to do it that way, but it's kind of where we are.
More enemies! Just stay calm!
Now it's my turn.
I'm ready.
Whip them into shape.
Get rid of you for good.
Defeated. Beautiful, Panther!
Better get ready.
And then
Here I go.
All right, let's do this.
I might have dicked around a little bit here. This is actually kind of a tricky one, really, to get all the awards on sometimes.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden. Wait! Are you trying to hit your teammate? Boom! Direct hit! Classic noir!
Better get ready.
Hey, wait! There's an ally there! Hey, wait! There's an ally there!
Well, sorry, Noir.
Going to hit an ally! An ally hit me! Skull's shots are right on target!
This ends now.
I think I've screwed this up. Oh no, I got 2 turns.
Now it's my turn.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, that's
I'll
a
show
long
no
way to get.
Better get ready.
A long way to
I'm
get
ready.
her at this point. I'm not gonna get both awards. Honestly, I'd rather have the award for wiping out all the enemies, and then I could just zip through this and get the other award in replay. I screwed it up. I know I did.
All right, let's do this. Better get ready.
I'll do my best.
Like, not even Noir can make it with what I've got left.
I'll show no mercy.
That's okay. I'll do this in replay and I'll just knock it out. I'll do a straight blitz to the end, and it shouldn't be that bad. We'll have the other 2 awards.
Support's on the way.
No, I'd say it like I said. I'd rather have the award for knocking out everybody. That's a lot more annoying.
My turn.
Even if it costs me the award for finishing in X amount of turns. Really,
All right, let's do this.
when
Whip 'em into shape.
choosing this party wasn't the best way to get to a particular goal in a short amount of turns because they got low movement,
Finally.
particularly Noir.
Next one.
And when we got a little bit taken on a chase, that was kind of a problem. But we got there. Like, the first time I played this, I didn't get all 3 awards either. I got there in X amount of turns, but I didn't
What a relief.
I didn't kill all the enemies. Phew, I think we managed to get away. Man, this guy weighs a ton, but just look at him sleeping like a little baby. He's even drilling like one.
For real?
Oh, gross. Where am I?
Oh,
Right, the flag. Is everyone okay? We're all safe now. You holding up all right? Oh, Joker, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
That's great.
Thank goodness you're awake.
Don't you worry.
The Rebel Corps made sure we were able to get away safely.
See ya.
All right, let's get in the hideout. The others need their rest too. Once we settle in, we can figure out our next course of action. All right, and that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we have all our Phantom Thieves back. So next time on Friday, we're going to start planning our payback. I will see you then. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, send me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you Friday. Bye.